it's Christine, the Mighty Murphin Fashion Ranger, and welcome to my channel, and Merry Vlogmas to you. I'm trying to be as festive as possible. I actually have on this really cute, I don't know if you can see it, this really cute penguin sweater. I thought it was adorable. I got it at Walmart last year, actually, and I also just really liked the pink color. I know pink isn't very festive for Christmas, but I mean, the hat is and the tree is, which I wanted to mention to you all. I don't know if you saw my video from Vlogmas day number 1, but we decorated our Christmas tree, and last night we decided to name him, and we have named him Spruce Springsteen. And of course, my husband came up with the name, and I thought it was hilarious. And I think it was originally a joke, like he wasn't serious about it, but I loved it so much that it stuck. So that is our Christmas tree's name. I figure we name our cars and stuff, why not name our Christmas tree? So anyway, this is going to be another Christmas themed story time for you. And my parents had gotten me a dog for my 16th birthday. So I would say this probably happened sometime when I was in college. So I would say that our dog was maybe like 4 or 5 years old. So he wasn't quite an adult dog yet. So he was still into like chewing on things and trying to eat things that weren't actually food. So my parents crate trained him. His name was Dexter. He was a black lab and collie mix. So he looked like a black lab, but he was also like super kind of fluffy because he had the collie part of him too. So we left the house. I don't remember exactly where we were going, but I remember it was in like the evening. So we might have even just gone out for dinner. And this was obviously when I was home from Christmas break from college. And we got back to the house and we opened the door and he was out of his crate. So I'm not sure if maybe the latch like wasn't over all the way, or if somehow he had managed like with his paw to just break out of the crate. I don't know. That was not the only time that that's happened. So I'm not sure if we were just bad at closing it or if he had figured out how to open it. But this was at Christmas time, so their tree was up. They had all the ornaments on the tree. And we walk in, and you see like little piles of ripped up stuff everywhere. Like, my mom had these, they were like soft Christmas ornaments, so they were almost like mini stuffed animals, basically, that you would put on your tree. And I know that she had told me that when my sister and I were younger, she would put those like on the bottom of the tree, because that way, if we were like walking around and we were only a couple years old, like what we could reach was soft, so we wouldn't like break a glass ornament or something. So Dexter had gotten to basically whatever was around the bottom of the tree, which in hindsight, it could have been worse. Like he could have tried to reach for something up higher and like pulled the entire thing down. So it wasn't quite that crazy. But we see all this ripped up, like fluffy stuff everywhere. And then there's this, my mom had put candy canes on the tree too. She does that sometimes, like if there are spaces or whatever, she adds that for like extra ornaments. And he had like pieces of candy cane just like stuck to his fur. And like he was midway through eating one when we opened the door. So like he has some of the plastic wrapper in his mouth. Like there are just like chunks of candy cane everywhere, along with the like fluffy ornament kind of stuff. I think there may have been like 1 or 2 like plastic balls that were crushed. But we were mostly worried because some of the like softer ornaments that my mom had actually had like straight pins in it. Like she had one, I think that was like a snowman, and they used straight pins for the eyes, just the little dots on the end. So my mom was panicking because she's like, oh my God, did he eat these pins? Because if he did, like that can like puncture his esophagus or like his intestines, or he could get like a bowel obstruction. Like these are all the things that are going through her head because she's a nurse. So she's like, oh my God, like freaking out. So I think we like either took him outside or like put him back in the crate temporarily just to like clean everything up to make sure that he like didn't get into any more stuff. And my mom's like picking up all the straight pins and trying to remember like which ones had straight pins in it and how many were there, like to try to figure out if he had actually eaten any. And thankfully it seems like he actually like ate around the straight pins, so I guess he realized enough that like there was a sharp end on it, so he probably shouldn't eat it. It wasn't a good idea. But it was a mess. And it was kind of funny looking back on it now, obviously, because we know like he didn't get sick and he didn't ingest anything that actually like harmed him. But I mean, at the time it was pretty terrifying. So just food for thought if you have animals at home and you know that they like to chew on things or get into things that are not food. Be careful with your Christmas tree. And I mean, that goes for kids too. I know my niece is crawling around now. She was born in February. So she's not quite walking yet, but she is crawling around and just like grabbing everything and like shoving it into her mouth. So my sister-in-law is looking to put like a big playpen gate thing around their Christmas tree because she's not actually that worried about her picking the things off and like crushing them and like getting hurt. She's more worried about her like pulling herself up and trying to stand up and having the tree completely fall over on top of her, which would be horrifying. And I love my niece. She's adorable. I love both of my nieces. I have a 7-year-old niece as well. Anyway, so yes, I have two nieces. I love them dearly. I can't wait to go shopping for them for Christmas. I know that's not related to this story time like at all. I kind of went off on a tangent. But thank you for stopping by my channel and check out all of my Vlogmas videos. I'm trying to do all 25. Hopefully I get there. And if you like my videos, subscribe to my channel. I usually do plus size fashion videos. I know this isn't in that realm, but it's Vlogmas. I want to be festive, so it's not all going to be about fashion. I'm going to try to have some fashion things in there, so don't worry. If you like that stuff, that's coming too. So subscribe to my channel if you like seeing my adorable face and listening to me. And if you don't have to subscribe to my channel, but I feel like we should be friends. And like my video, give it a thumbs up if you like it. And leave me some comments if you want to make me feel the love. Or even if you just have an idea for a video for me for Vlogmas, because I have this really big long list of things that I want to do, and they're not all gems. So the more ideas I have, I could even combine ideas. I could do like 8 different things in one video. Anything you want, just let me know and I will try to make it happen. And I will see you guys next time.